Verse 4, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. The wise man not only both weeps and laughs, but also discerns the appropriate time to do either of them. We don't seek out a time of weeping, but we certainly don't reject it when it rightly comes. To reject a time of weeping when it really is a time of weeping is not mature nor masculine. Speaking more towards women, emotions must also be controlled to discern the appropriate time for each. Your emotions do not dictate reality. Your emotions are the natural response to reality as it comes in time. And depending on your natural response, that might be good or bad. Our natural response is always sinful until God first gives us a new nature that has a different natural response. And then God progressively sanctifies that nature. It is sinful to weep when you should be laughing. Just as the man likely fails to properly weep when they should be laughing. No, I'm backwards, right? Properly mourn, all right, when they should be, but rather they laugh. So too does the woman often struggle to fail to properly laugh, and rather they mourn. There's a time of mourning in life, and it cannot be bypassed. Jesus wept over the death of Lazarus, and he sweat blood when he assessed his hour had come to be killed. He submitted to the will of God with a joyful heart and hatred. Jesus hated the vanity. He hated the death, destruction, and sin that brought it all here. That hatred did not cast him into despair, notice. He sweat blood. He was in some serious despair, but he did not therefore capitulate into total despair. But rather, he was spurred on to contented, faithful work through his faith in God, even at a time of unbelievable despair. We must not waste our mourning on laughter, and certainly do not waste your laughter and dancing on mourning. All of these times will come. All of them will come in this life. And so receive the mercies of God anew each morning and trust him as the one crafting a beautiful story beyond your dustly comprehension when the time of mourning and weeping comes. Rely on him because the time will come.